Hello everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for Queen Sugar Season 3, Episode 5. So we start off with Darla and Blue. They coming from his field trip. He's so happy because he done seen all kind of sharks and whales, and he can't wait to tell Aunt Vi and Uncle Hollywood everything what's going on. They not gonna believe what's going on. And he's still under the impression that Ralph Angel and Darla are still gonna get married because he wanted to know when his mama's coming home. And this is when I had to just sit back and we know that Darla, she done some things that we didn't like, but we have to realize this is Blue's mama, and regardless of what she done, he still loves his mama and he still wants his mama in his life. So I'm struggling with you stole and threw away the original Kenya. You've been lying to Ralph Angel all this time, but that's still Blue's mama and he still wants her in his life. So now these two got to sit down and tell Blue that there's not going to be a wedding. It's not going to be no happily ever after. And he's already going through things with wetting the bed because Darla's been gone. Ain't no telling what's going to happen to the poor baby. So we have Micah, and I'm going to call them the protest group until I find out a proper name for them. So they at Micah's house discussing where are some places that they can protest. Like the country club, this plantation to where they have people walking around like it's still back in the 17 and 1800s. Some places where they can let's say demonstrate, because protest just sounds like so much worse. What they're doing is doing demonstrations. Like, we're not out here being too extra, like, yeah. Hello everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I am here for Queen Sugar Season 3, Episode 5. So we have Blue and Darla. They coming from the field trip. He's happy because he got to see all these animals and he can't wait to tell Aunt Vi and Uncle Hollywood everything is happening. They not going to believe everything that he done saw. But he's wanting to know, Mommy, when are you coming home? You back in town, why are you not back in the house? He didn't say that, but I'm paraphrasing. See, he don't know that Mom and Daddy done broke up. He just think Mommy had to go away for a while. But okay, you back now, so that means it's going to be a wedding and you going to be coming home. So now they got to sit poor baby Blue down and let him know it's not going to be a wedding and Darla's not going to be moving back in. Now, I don't know how he's going to take this because when she was gone for however long she was gone, he started wetting the bed. So we don't know what's going to happen to poor baby Blue. So we got Micah in the protest crew. Now this is what I'm going to call them because I don't know they each individual names. But I do know one of the boys out of the group. He all up in Micah's refrigerator asking, do you have anything that is not organic? Do you have actual milk that came from a cow? Because I can't really do this soy milk. It takes a gallon of water just to plant, not soy mix, almond milk. It takes a gallon of water just to produce one almond. And California got a drought going on, so I don't think that's the best thing going. But I'm hungry, which I gotta eat in here. It just seemed like a whole bunch of healthy stuff. So they're trying to figure out where can they protest next. A country club, this plantation where people still dress up like it's the 17 and 1800s back during slavery, which I was like, I felt some type of way about that. And I get what the kids are doing, but some of their approach I don't get. And I don't know why, but I'm having a feeling that they're going to be using Micah more as his celebrity status, since his dad is a celebrity. Use him to get their message out more. Because when Charlie come home, she's like, what in the hell? You got all these kids in my house eating at my food. That boy got his shoes on my coffee table. I know his mama raised him better than that. So you need to tell your friends it's getting a little late and they need to go home. Matter of fact, where is Kiki at? I like Kiki. Kiki had her head on your shoulders. These kids, I don't know what they got going on, but I don't know. I still feel some type of way, and I don't know how this gonna work out between Micah and Kiki in their relationship, because he's all about, wanting to protest and make things right ever since he had that incident happen to him. So y'all, Ralph Angel, he's over at his boss's house, and I'm not even gonna go through that whole scene, but I was just hoping that everybody washed their hands, because we just like preparing our own I don't know what it's called, but whatever they was eating, we just making our own little dish, and we just using our hands out of the bowl that everybody else uses. I just feel some type of way about that. I just hope everybody wash their hands. That always gets me. People just digging their hands. I said, no, please wash your hand. If you're getting some chips, shake it out in the bag. Don't grab and hope. Please don't do that. So y'all, I advise call herself cooking a healthy meal for Hollywood and Blue. Now she says she making mushroom steak and cornbread, but the cornbread don't have no corn. It's rice flour and quinoa. See y'all, I like to eat, and if you cooking me something, I want it to be what you said you cooking. So if you making some fried chicken, it needs to be some chicken that is fried, the actual chicken. And I need you to throw some seasoning on it, preferably some pepper, some seasoned salt, some cayenne pepper. That's how I fry my chicken. I need it to be fried. I need you to make sure your flour is seasoned as well. I need it fried. I don't want it put in the oven baked. I don't want it to be some type of vegetable that you didn't form into a piece of chicken. No. If you's calling it fried chicken, I need it to be a piece of chicken that has been fried. But Hollywood trying to say, oh, this is so good. And Blue looking like, if it's so good, Uncle Hollywood, go ahead and take a bite. It ain't good, is it? Told you. So later on, Hollywood and Blue, they go off and get them some burgers and chicken nuggets. Like, you know what? We love Aunt Vi, but we not finna be eating that healthy food that Nova got her own. We just can't do that. And he's asking Hollywood, now when you and Aunt Vi get married, y'all gonna have some babies? Okay, y'all not? That's perfectly fine, because I'm enough baby for the whole family. But hopefully mom and daddy, once they get married, they gonna have a baby. Now Hollywood's like, okay, I don't want my facial expressions to give it away, but your mom and daddy not getting married. He didn't say that, but his face said that. See y'all, my face gives it away all the time when somebody's saying something. Like, I can control what I say, but my face gives it away every time. And Blue was like, what's wrong? He's like, you stealing all them nuggets, that's what's wrong. I was like, okay, good save, Hollywood, because you can't be the one to tell poor baby Blue that his mama and daddy, that ain't gonna be no wedding between them. So the worker that Ralph Angel hired, he need a place to stay. Ralph Angel don't want no trouble at this house. One, because he kind of in trouble himself, and he has Blue. Like, look here, I'm not running no hotel, but what that area where you trying to stay at, you can't be staying there, bro, because you gonna end up in trouble again. But we got to do something about your living situation, because he said he's staying somewhere. I kind of jumped off because they talked about this 2 different times. But he's saying where he's staying at, he don't want the police busting in. And this is where I got out of it. Either he's staying with his family members or staying with his friends, and they still out there living that life, and he's not trying to live that life. So he's trying to be away from there. He comes back, Ralph Angel lets him stay tonight, but he comes back like, I need a place to stay again. Ralph Angel's like, this is not a hotel. You can't keep on doing this. But where you trying to go besides that place where you was at, you going to end up getting in some trouble. I can't have you out there doing that. But I'm like, I hope this dude does not get Ralph Angel in trouble, because Ralph Angel's trying to look out for him like somebody else looked out for him, if that makes sense. So y'all, Remy takes Nova for outgoing fishing, so she can relax her mind and get her articles together. And I'm like, I'm seeing them getting closer and closer, and I'm kind of happy about it, but at the same time, I wanted him and Charlie to be together. But like, him and Nova are like, they think the same way. they both agree what Charlie's doing is messed up, and you gonna get into some trouble if you don't watch out. Like, these people, they ruthless. I know you from Hollywood and all that other stuff, and you deal with ruthless people on a daily basis, but these people, like, it's fifth generation ruthless. So they out there, and he done gave her a little a pencil and a little notebook tablet, because he don't want her messing up her, her laptop and all that stuff. And they get to talking, and I'm gonna just go ahead and skip down to that. And he's saying how I read that article about the kids. I think it was nice, but I think it was messed up how them people did you. And she said, yes, these kids, what they were saying, people, they just trying to, like, shame them for feeling this way. These kids have a voice to, out there. And he tells her, you these kids God, okay? And he telling her how your daddy, liked this woman, and he said he knew how to fish to impress her, and she outfished him, and he knew that day he was gonna marry her. And bro was like, yeah, that was your mama. And she was like, yeah, but she just wondered what would her mama's life would have been like had she not got pregnant. She was forced into a life that she didn't want. And Noah was like, I don't want that for myself. I want to be this free bird. I don't want to be forced into marriage because I done got pregnant or what have you. The next thing you know, these two sitting on a little dock. Look at the kiss. No, it was a kiss. And I jumped up. I was like, I knew this was going to happen. I'm happy about it, but I'm like, how this going to, affect the sisters in their relationship? Because, Charlie and Remy, they was something at one point. So I don't know how this going to work out. So, y'all, Davis, he goes over to Charlie's house, and Mike is paying him like he ain't even there. Walk right past him, didn't even look at him, didn't even speak to him. And Charlie like, what was that all about? Something's up. She knows something's up. He's like, I just want to let you know that 13 years ago I cheated. And she's looking like, are you serious? And I have a daughter. Her name is Tia. Don't show me no pictures, because you're not finna doggone it get me all emotional looking at this little girl's face. He's like, he let her know her mama passed away, and I'm moving back to LA to help raise her, okay? I was a wonderful father, and I'm gonna make amends. I've already told Micah. She's like, hold up. You told Micah before you told me, and you left him to deal with this on his own. You know what, Davis? You can get your whole entire tail out here. Get out of the state. Gone. And she just broke all the way down, like hurt her to the whole entire core. Like, I'm just now being able to look at you without wanting to punch you for publicly humiliating me with this prostitute from season 1. Now you're telling me that you have a 13-year-old child who was living in the city we was living in. See, I need more details. Was this one of those, I was paying her mama monthly and I ain't never seen the child? Or I was going over there, several times a week, and she know who I am and who y'all are, but, she know how to keep her mouth quiet. I need to know some details, and hopefully they will tell us some details as, the show goes on. But she was like, you know what? I can't. She all on the floor, breaking down. She calling everybody in the family. Nova's not answering. Ralph Angel's not answering. I's not answering. So she ended up at a bar with Jacob, getting drunk. And I was like, this is not going to help, because you get, drunk, and if you get the wrong kind of liquor in your system, you finna tell the world your whole entire business, and you can't afford to be telling Jacob anything about the plans on taking down the Landry Corporation from the inside out. Just saying. So, Micah and the group, they out at this plantation. Like I said, they was going to go to earlier. They out here sitting on the furniture. Some man comes up talking about something. Y'all got to get up out of those chairs. These chairs is over 200 years old. And the young man who wanted some regular milk and not the almond milk is like, my ancestors built these chairs. Are you going to talk to the slave kids with those slave houses asking and crying out? He's like, you know what? I'm calling somebody on you guys. And they get up and leave. I'm like, see, I understand their approach. I mean, I understand what they're doing, but their approach to certain situations, I don't like. Like that, you didn't have to go there. Yeah, it's messed up that this place is still up and running, showing the slave house and people walking around with them doggone big old dresses on and all that stuff like they back in slave time. Yeah, that's messed up. I mean, I understand preserving history so we can know where we've been, so we don't have to repeat itself. But like having people walking around like that, I felt some type of way about that. But like, I wish they would have a different approach to the situation. You understand? I know y'all do. So, okay, where am I at? So, Ralph Angel and Darla sit Blue down to let him know that they're not getting married and they just gonna remain friends. Okay? There's not gonna be no wedding and there's not gonna be no family together. That's what Blue been wanting since he was probably a baby. He want his mommy there and he want his daddy there in the same house, married there forever. And now they're not gonna have that. And y'all, when Poe Baby Blue got to crying, I was like, no, Blue, please don't do that, because you gonna have me crying. I really don't want to be crying watching this baby cry. I really did not want to see him like that. I was like, he's like, can I go to my room? I was like, oh, Poe Baby Blue need a hug, y'all. I was like, I think I need a hug too, because that almost took me out seeing that, y'all. So that was basically the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment and video response. And like always, I thank my subscribers and the people who watch my video. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.